Alright, been almost a month since I had an opportunity to work on the 818. Last time I was out here, I was trying to figure out the vacuum system and the water system and get all the hoses and pipes and everything on the top of the engine put together, and I think I got it figured out and was ready to put it all together. And I didn't have these gaskets right here, and I ordered some, and they came in and they were for actually what goes down below there. I had to order some more and they never showed up. I had to order them again. Only one showed up. Ordered another one, so I finally have them. And now I can't remember how all this stuff goes back together. So I'm going to have to dig into it again, figure out what I was thinking when I quit. The goal for today is to get the entire top of the motor put back together, seal off anything that's open, air intakes, water intakes, things like that. Take this thing outside and degrease it and wash it. It's pretty clean, but I want to be able to see real easily any leaks I have, so just pressure wash it off. I also pulled off some other water pipes and some other things that I realized were powder coated or painted red, and I powder coated those black, so I'm gonna put all that back together and try and get this motor ready to go back in today. And if we're lucky, we'll get it in today, but it seems like a tall task, but we'll find out. I found you never make it as far as you think you are in a day, so I will pick this up here in a little bit. All right, I was about to put this all together without doing something very important. That is Wayne's cooling mod. If you know much about an 818, you probably know who Wayne is, but he's a guy who, professional car builder, and he's built quite a few 818s. And he realized that there's an issue with the way the Subaru motor and the cooling system sits in the 818 versus the Subaru, and air can get trapped in the engine and cause overheating problems. So right here on the outlet, we are going to put a barb tap and run that up to the degas tank, and that will allow any air that we get trapped in here to escape to the degas tank. So got a barb, got a tap, and go to town. I think I have the top half of the motor together. Do a little cutting and grinding, a lot of scratching my head, a lot of time on Google. Added the barb here, and it made this really tight, so I had to cut the barb down from 4 notches to 2, and then I had to go up under and grind some standoffs of the intake manifold to get that all to sit down and seal. Didn't have any problems on this side. That's coming off the barb. It'll run up to the degas tank, which is out here at the moment, along with that and that. All 3 of those go into the degas tank. Throttle body zone, intercooler zone, Y pipe in that goes into the turbo, blow off valve. Blow off valve here. I'll wind up connecting to the. I posted a video asking questions, but then I didn't post any answers. I apologize for that. But the blow off valve goes to the little port on the actual intake manifold under the throttle body. The PCV valve that was up in there that I didn't know where it went. It winds up going to the other port on the manifold that's under the throttle body on this side. These 2 ports that are on the throttle body are actually for water. Cold weather, you can pipe the hot water and it warms up the air in the throttle body. Live in Houston, that'll never be an issue, so I'm just going to leave those capped off. So it all appears to be hooked up except for the degas tank. Obviously I got to come off of here with a charge pipe with a mass airflow sensor and go off to my intake, but I'm going to build that when it's in the car so they can build a box around it. So what's left is new spark plugs, hook the plug wires back up, put the belts on. Got the belts, but they're slip fit, so I got to go rent the tool from AutoZone to put them on. I need to figure out where this goes. I got to order all the clamps I'm going to use for the cooling system. I'm not going to use these ratchet clamps. I'm going to use the heat shrink type. Not a car I want to have to deal with water leaks on. So, but it's to the point where I can take it out and pressure wash it, which is where I wanted to get it off. Plug off the fuel rails with some silicone plugs that I use for powder coating, and yeah, pressure wash it off so it'll be easy to see if I got any leaks. Yay, it's only 100 degrees outside. Let's get outside and get wet. Motor's all washed off now. It's been pretty clean, certainly enough that I'll be able to see any oil leaks or water leaks. I did accidentally hit the intake well once accidentally, and it just didn't occur to me that it'd be a bad idea to hit the intake with the pressure washer. Been over a bunch of fins. See if I can straighten them out with some needle nose, otherwise I'll be looking for a new intercooler. Anything else in pretty good shape. Let it get the air hose out and blow out as much water as I can to let it dry off the rest of the way. Take it back inside. Start prepping it to go back in. It's not going back in because I don't want to have to deal with putting those heat shrink tubes on while it's in the motor bay in the chassis. But we'll get it ready. Hopefully it'll be able to go back in as soon as I get those heat shrink adapters.